Hey guys, this is Elder Jasper. I wanted to make a little video, just mainly just to remind myself what I learned from all the amazing people there. I'm newer, actually been there 3 weeks, and been helping people for a little while and learning things as I go along. And so there's one thing I wanted to share that I learned from some of the missionaries there. I'm kind of gathered there's a few that know this about ancestry and a, and so I know not everyone does, but it is a really cool trick. And I wanted to just record this so I would have it, and maybe anyone else new that I speak with down the road, I can just let them watch this. And so here is what I have learned. Had a patron come in who wanted to transfer his family search site over into Ancestry. I grabbed a missionary there that helped us, and we were able to transfer 4 generations, which was a lot better than what I was doing. Before this, let me minimize myself and get me out of the way here and show you what I've got. So when you go into your Ancestry account, this is a home page. So let's go to a tree. Let me also point out, so there's one tree right here. You'll see I've named it David's tree. I'm going to load that up and show you what it should look like. And when you go on a computer there in the Family Search Center, you're going to see an icon right in here that has the logo for Family Search, and that will let you transfer over the Family Search files. You'll be able to compare it with with what you have and accept it and then transfer it over. The problem that we were running into is that it will only do 4 generations at a time. And you can see on my tree, let me just explain what I've got here. So I've been with Ancestry for 6 or 7 years. I paid for it off and on. Right now I'm on the premium version. And so maybe that's why it's not letting me have this icon, which wouldn't make a lot of sense. But I have signed in and out of Family Search and gone and opened up Ancestry through different ways. And I cannot get it to sync up with my Family Search. I've gone through and played with all the settings in both Family Search and Ancestry. But anyway, and so that's why I didn't know that there was this option, until just a few days ago. And so what we discovered, if you click on this, it'll let you do 4 generations at a time. You can see I've got 2, 3 here that I've got down to, and so I've been going through um, off and on for the last couple of years, just adding uh, the mother and the father of each family. I haven't gone through and added the children yet. And it's taken me a little while to get to this point. And you can see I've got a lot left to do. And so when I discovered that there was a way to do that, I was really excited. It's like awesome, I can just delete this whole tree that I've worked on for 2 years, and I can just download 4 generations. And then once I have these 4 generations, you can click on one person and add 4 more generations to that person. But you'd have to go through each person, you know what I mean, and do that. So it's pretty time consuming still, but a lot better than the way I've been doing it. So you get out here, you could click, add another 4 generations, and you can see how much work that's going to do just to do that, which is still way better than what I've been doing. But I discovered another way that's even better than this. So just, I can't remember if I showed you this, but, so there'll be the icon here. And then also, if you go to trees, go to create and manage trees, there's going to be a link right here to upload. It'll be upload from Family Search. Right now, you can see I just have a create a new tree or upload from a GEDCOM file, which is what I'll show you here in a minute how to do that. It's actually an extra step or two. So if you know how to do this, it'll be really easy what I show you. So let's go. Oh, one more thing I want to show you. Okay, so we'll go back to my tree. I want to show you how much I've got in here. So we'll go to the overview, and then you can see over here the people that are in my tree. There's 122. All right, so now let's go to Family Search. We'll take a fast look at my tree here, and you'll see that it's pretty complete. I'm missing a few things here, um, over here, but for the most part, there's a lot of information here, and to go through all these lines and add all this into Family Search, it's taken me some time, and I still have a ton more to go. So that's where I am, and here is the little trick. So what we'll do, we'll go to Family Search, the home page. Then once that loads up, we're going to go down to the solution gallery. The very bottom of the page, you'll see a solutions gallery. Then it's under the tree management section. Okay, there we go. So let's go. There we go. So we'll want to go to tree management. And then what we're going to look for is Roots Magic. So go ahead and click on that. That's kind of strange. There we go. Okay, so what I did is I got the free version. Just click Get Started, and that is going to download this to your computer. And once it's downloaded, it's going to look like this, something similar to this. And then you can start right away with it. What I did is went to File, and then what we're going to do is import data. And we're going to download this from an online tree. And then it's going to ask you, do you want to bring in your Ancestry tree, or do you want to bring in your Family Search tree? So we obviously want to bring in Family Search, and that's going to load up into Roots Magic. So our Family Search tree will be here. And you can see from here, we can go up to as many generations as you have time for. You know, the longer you go, the longer it's going to take you. Just to give you an idea, I started the first time I tried this, it was with 10 generations. And after about an hour and a half, I noticed I was somewhere around halfway done, but I wasn't sure if that was, like halfway done with, which meant, the first half, there's not as many people as the second half, right? And so I didn't know if that hour and a half was going to be like 10 more hours. But so what I did is I just canceled that download, and I changed it to 6. And then I ran the import, and then that took probably about a half hour. And so I was pretty pleased with that. And I'll show you the tree. So yeah, so when you're at the home, that's what it'll look like. You'll go to File, you'll do the import there. Go to People, that's going to show you your trees. So here's my trees. You can see 6 generations came in, and this all came in from Family Search. And you can expand it out, the 6 generations. So there they are. So now it's in Family Search, right? So what I want to do is export this to Ancestry, all 6 generations with all this information here. And so what you need to do is create a GEDCOM file, or else, because Ancestry is so big, Roots Magic has a direct link right to it. So again, we'll go to File, we'll go to Export Data this time. And then you can see it gives you the option. You can click right to Ancestry, or you can do a GEDCOM file. I tried both. And so with the GEDCOM file, you'll select the destination, and then this will let you decide where you want to store this file on your computer. And so I just put it on the desktop. I called it Jasper Tree Family Search. You can see it's got a 2 here because I've already done it once. But and then you'll export that, and that takes maybe 3 or 4 minutes. It doesn't take too long to create that GEDCOM file. And so you've got the GEDCOM file now on your computer. And then what you'll do is go back to Ancestry. And you can see I just have the one tree, right? David's tree. Got 122 people in it. So I want to try to get this other tree from Roots Magic now. So we'll go into create and manage trees. And then you remember there was the upload GEDCOM file. So we'll click that. Get me out of the way again. So we'll just name it I'll name this one Jasper Family Tree. Okay, I'm going to accept the terms, and then I'm going to upload it. Oh, sorry, I got to choose the file to upload. Obviously, okay, so it is right here. You can see it's .ged, and that's on the desktop, like I told you, where I saved it, just so I knew where it would be. So we'll open that. Okay, now we're going to upload it. And then we'll be able to watch as it progresses. It won't take long. So 0, here we go. 1 to 50, pretty quick. And we're at 95, 97, and 100%. So your tree has finished uploading. All right, so now we'll go back to our trees that are in Ancestry, and then you can see it here, Jasper Tree Family Search. We'll expand that out, the 6 generations. So there are my 6 generations that just came over from FamilySearch. And then you can click on, I'll click on, this is my great grandpa. We'll go take a look at him. I'll show you what came over. You'll see the sources do not transfer whenever you do a GEDCOM file or transfer between accounts. Sources don't come, the information does, but not the sources. But you can see all the children transferred over. Just imagine how long this would have taken me to go in and set this up for everybody. And then I'll show you one more thing about this tree. We'll go to the overview of what transferred over. And then you can see the people now. What I had worked on off and on for a year or two, I just did like counting the download time, less than an hour. I've got almost 1,900 people, that transferred over. So I thought that was pretty cool. I will, the way I roll, I'll probably forget this in a year or two if I don't use it too often. I'm not sure how often we get this question. Like I said, I'm new, but it's pretty amazing, and I hope I remember this. But if not, I've got this video reminding me how to do it. And if I share this, hopefully that helps you guys too. I can figure out how to stop the recording now.